Hey Stellar Guitarists, what is going on? It's Amber here today and I'm going to be teaching you how to play a really classic song. It's called Have You Ever Seen the Rain by C.C.R. and today we don't need a capo for the song. We're going to be playing in our standard tuning and we've got a handful of really easy beginner guitar chords and 2 strumming patterns. I hope that you stick around because let's dive into the lesson. So as I said, we do not need a capo for the song and we have a handful of easy beginner friendly chords. So we're going to be starting with an A minor chord. We then have a C major chord. We have G major. And we have an F chord. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I love to play the F major 7 chord in replacement of all the F chords, whether it's a bar chord or even if it's a half bar. But for this song, I really feel quite strongly that it needs to have that F sound, not the F major 7 sound. So for a compromise, I want to challenge you, if you are a beginner, I want to challenge you to do a half or mini bar with your first finger over the second and first strings. So if you're playing an F major 7 chord, all you're going to do is take that first finger and just flatten it very slightly against those 2 strings. So that's all you need to do is just flatten that first finger against those 2 strings and then form that F major 7 chord on top of that. Your chord might sound like that in the beginning, but with a little bit of practice and persistence, you will be able to do it. So this is the F chord that we're going to be using in the song. The next chord that we're going to be needing is a C over B. So the way we form that is we're going to take our second finger up to the A string and we're going to put it in the 2nd fret. And then we need an A minor over G. So we form that by taking our ring finger off the A minor chord and stretching it into the 3rd fret on that low E string. And we can strum all the strings. So let's start with learning the verse of the song, and that's also going to include our first strumming pattern. So the verse starts on a C major chord, and the strumming pattern is a down, up, and then we're going to play a down strum, but we're going to mute the strings. And it's called a chuck, so you can say down, up, chuck. And we're going to end with an up strum. So down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, up, chuck, up, down, up. From there, we're going to be moving on to a G chord. Same thing, down, up, chuck, up, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. It might be a good idea to just practice changing back and forth between the C and the G, just to get comfortable with those chord transitions. That is basically the entire verse. Change to G and back to C. On and on like this in the verse. Down, up, chuck, up, down, up. Change to G and back to C. comfortable with that, then you can join me in the next section where we will be talking about the chorus. So we're going to be learning the chorus next, and this is my favorite part of the song. I really, really love it, and you're going to see why. We're going to start on our F chords. Remember, we're going to be barring that first finger over the 2 strings, and we're going to be using our strumming pattern down, down, up, down. Okay? From there, we're going to go to a G major. Okay, let's do that one more time. From the F, the G. Then we have this very cool walking bass line that gets carried through the chords. So we're going to start on a C for 2 strums. Then we're going to go to the C over B, followed by A minor, and then the A minor over G. So all those chords have 2 counts, which means we're only going to strum twice. So C, switch, switch, and switch. When you strum the A minor over G, rather aim for just those lower sounding strings, because then you can really hear that walking bass line coming through. The bass guitarist would be going, and those are the strings that we're wanting to aim when we're playing those chords. So it's all the root notes of the chords. And from there, we're going to be going to our F major chord again, to G, and C. So if we play through the chorus together, we're going to start on that F chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 strums. Back to F. Let's do the walking bass line again. And to E. And we end on C. That's going to lead us straight into the second verse of the song, which uses our down, up, chuck, up, pattern. So what I want to show you next is the intro of the song, and I'm going to show you what it sounds like. So what you can see there is when we start on the A minor, we're going to add a down and an up in front of that strumming pattern. So it will sound like this, down, up, and then we go into the down, up, chuck, up. Watch again. Down, up, chuck, up, down, up. And then we've got a really cool little walking bass line here again, and we're going to be playing which is going to lead us into verse 1. So what we're going to do is you're going to put your 3rd finger into the 3rd fret on the A string. Then we're going to do 2nd finger, 2nd fret, A string, open A string. And then we're going to go to the 3rd fret with our 3rd finger on the E and play that twice. So let's do the whole intro together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walking bass line. So once you feel comfortable and confident with those 3 different sections of the song, then hop on and join me in a playthrough of the entire song, which is coming up next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone told me long ago everyone for tuning in today and watching this awesome lesson for Have You Ever Seen the Rain by C.C.R. It is a more intermediate level playing song, so if you are a beginner and you struggled with some of the sections or maybe all of the sections, that is completely normal, and it's definitely something then to work towards and to practice. Also, if you are a beginner and you'd like me to help you kickstart your guitar playing journey, then do join me in my free Kickstarter guitar video training series. The link is down below and registration closes in the next 2 weeks. I hope to see you in the training, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Have a great rest of your week. Bye!